Welcome again to this year's update and this year's news update from the Ascender booth at the Interlift in Nuremberg. As promised, we're going to show you a new product every day. Today we are going to show you the UnaPorte with its advantages. You're seeing here two different versions of the UnaPorte. Basically, the UnaPorte is a product up to 4 meters of lifting height. You can have a side entry, as you can see here, with a platform size of 1,400 times 1,100. If we enter the product, we can already see one of its advantages. You can see an automatic door, but the easy possibility to actually move around with the door, especially for public use, that's very useful because it has a safety clutch within the motor. If we then enter the platform, we can already see here a flexible access ramp, which adapts to the soil, and here a locking device, which turns when basically the door is closing. For all of you who already know the UnaPorte product, you can already see something new, which is this metal sheet, which protects the glass at the top and at the bottom. The main reason for that is because we have done tests with 650 kilos in order to ensure when you are at a public space or also in private space, you have an additional protection of up to 650 kilos. If I move up now with the lift, for all of you who already know it, it's up to 0.15 meters per second. Of course, here at the top, as we are at Interlift, we're not allowed to open it, but then again, possibility for automatic or manual door. What I will show you now is basically when there is an emergency, with the new system, with a DC motor included, and with the DC motor, you have the possibility to lower the lift with the person being inside, him alone. He doesn't need a second person. But in case there is still an emergency and this wouldn't work, you have the possibility, as you can see here, by simply pressing a red button, and you're lowering now the lift centimeter by centimeter. So that's a very easy and useful tool in case there is still some failure and the emergency lowering wouldn't work, which, as I said before, we have as a standard included with all our lifts with the DC motor. Maybe the camera can just film around a little bit. In the case of an emergency, we can see here now, when we go inside, we have here a display, and on the graphic display, we have a voice output and the possibility for the customer to immediately see what's the problem. And of course, there's a key locking the whole device. As a new lift, this year we are presenting you the UnaPorte 1100 times 900 millimeter platform. You can see basically all our UnaPorte are equipped with remote wireless control systems. If we now open this platform, again, automatic door, and as I described before, doesn't matter if you play around with it. In the moment you close the door, it's referencing again, and it knows exactly that now it's closed. I put a wheelchair now on this platform. It's a standard wheelchair, and we can see it easily fits even on this small platform. I will demonstrate it. I'm not experienced using a wheelchair, so don't judge me on that. And I'm going up now. And maybe we can have a closer look here. We can see on the buttons it's lighted, which means that's already a standard. In the moment the lift is traveling up and the lift is in use, you would always have the buttons being lighted up. I'm not going up now completely. Going down again, you can see there is enough space on the platform. What I'm going to show you now is this LED lighting. You probably know from the past, we always had the LED lighting at the bottom. We're now having it here in this different colors. So you can basically adjust the color based on your requirement. All of the lifts are equipped with GSM remote systems. I'm not going to demonstrate this to you now, but basically when you have a mobile phone, you simply send a message to the lift. If you have more questions regarding remote assistance, remote inquiries, this can be easily done, as I said, by sending a message to the lift, and you get immediately feedback of the actual status of the lift. Thanks for today.